Oh, you stupid timer. 8, tab, start. Yay. There it goes. Well, it's me and you, King. We can ramble. We can ramble, ramble, ramble. Because you sold stuff. Yay. Oh, hi, Jay. How are you, crazy Canadian Jay? Welcome in. Ba-na. I need my. I got new books in today. Ark Survival Evolved. Um, Give me 1 second. You can move to the side. You can move to the side. You need to come down this way just a smidgen. I forgot you were out of the order, way out of the way yesterday. Um, I picked up The Art of Eric Swinson. I also have The Art of Tommy Soule. It's sitting downstairs as well. And during breakfast, I was going to read them, specifically Tommy Soule. Let me. How's that? Is that a little bit better? Am I a little bit quieter now? I think my mic accidentally got turned up by Catra. Um, the Art of series, specifically the Tommy Soule one, was one that I was constantly running across. Okay. Um, well, you never know, Jay. You were one of the ones complaining. Also, this Kaylee Pedis person on Instagram, I love them. I love them. They're amazing. They are lovely people. Somehow, the best part about that person is they were a transgendered person living in Oklahoma, which blows my mind. But they recently relocated to Oregon. Oregon. No, we are not co-streaming tonight. I am hanging out by myself most of the night, doing the painting things, futzing around with different tasks as I bop the mic as much as I can to get my corners out. Tomorrow we will be co-streaming with myself, Laden Roses, Battle Ready Miniatures, potentially the Spieling Mistake, if they're up in time. They are a bit of a Kiwi, so they're upside down with their time zone. And then Smiling Beagle will be there as well. Yes, Smiling Beagle will be present. We will be painting our ducks, which I need to prime mine. I have not done that yet, but I need to. I want this brush, and I think I want this one. And we're going to paint offhanded challenges tomorrow for a little bit of the stream time. I'm going to potentially work on this guy a little bit more tonight. I'm not sure. Ads are starting for some people, but not all. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Yeah. Bum, Oh, paint. Dummy. We could be getting that out right now, too. Violet. No, I was mumbling to myself, King. I was trying to figure out my color selection. I was just looking over at my painting rack and going, "Oh, I need my browns for sure." So I don't think we're gonna do black and white tonight. We're just gonna put that aside. Our ads are over, which means I can push this button here live. Ha! Nailed it. First try. I forgot to start that one thing. Turn that off, please. Thank you. One second. Apparently, everything wants to be stupid right now. Oh. So I go to a GPTQ meeting today, and everybody was complaining about scuff and having to solve problems on the fly, uh, which was not a lot of fun. But it was required because that's kind of what we're supposed to be doing as the digital delivery team. Also, I need to not talk so much in those meetings sometimes. Or I'll be the one doing something. And I don't want to be the one doing something all the time. I just want to sit back and have a good time. Maybe not for a long time, but a good time for sure. All right. Look, I made the mistake of watching the John Oliver um, presentation about tariffs and how they impact people. And I had completely forgotten. This is American History 101 for those that are unaware. At one point, during the recession or depression of the 80s, depending on how you want to refer to it, Nightline used the Muppets to explain the market crash. Kermit and Fozzie Bear were your analyst. I was reminded that that existed, and I was sad. Yes, Jay. That's how bad it was at one point in American history. This guy needs quite a bit of browns. I'm still working on getting his base coat right. It's getting there. It's just taking forever. It's really patchy. Oh no. Okay. Well, all right, Miss Piggy. I did not intend to sound like him either, but I'll take the compliment. Uh oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Mmm. That's not good. That's not good. That kind of explains why she's been so flustered. Ah. Need to catch a cat. Um, my neighbors. So there are cats that wander the neighborhood, and it's fine. It's fine. They can wander the neighborhood all they want. However, they are not fixed. Um, and I just saw a kitten crawl out from underneath a shed again, which concerns me a great deal because um, someone's got to take care of the kitties, and I don't want to see them get hurt. So that's what it is, Jay. That's what's not good. It would be different if I knew there was places for them. It's not their cat. It's not their cat. It's not their cat. That's the problem. Yeah. They just like hanging out underneath the shed that they have constructed. Yeah. So that's the problem, Jay, is that they look relatively um, that's fine. That's fine as long as they're fixed. The problem is that I just saw the dad, the black cat, I think, and I'm not sure where the mama cat's at because I think the mama cat does belong to somebody. It's just every so often they don't go home for a while. And thank you, Spotify, for doing the I need to be crackly for a few minutes. I don't know why it does it every so often. I'm sorry. But na, 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 na. Yeah. Um, it's concerning to me because with all of the trees that get cleared out every so often, the hawks are very um, active, and hawks look at small kitties like tasty treats. So I don't want to see the kitties get hurt. Good evening, Laden Roses. How are you? It concerns me though, Jay, is that we need to catch the cat that is breeding them and um, get them snipped. Which I don't have a problem doing or funding. It's just, hey, we got to find whose cat it belongs to, which means I got to talk to my neighbor. Davy Bean Pie. I have some baked beans that I was going to consider do. Ooh, I could do some pit beans this weekend when I make up the beef ribs. But oh, I forgot to make that post in Grumpy's Discord. I'll do that in a minute. Frandos, Frando, Brando. Wow, 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 wow. How fares you, Layden? Oh, what's got you dead? Uh, Before I forget, I need to do that really quick. Oh, it's just half the post. That's good. What's wrong with navy bean pie? It tastes like pumpkin. No, no, Jay. No, that's wrong. That's wrong, Jay. If you're gonna give me something with a pumpkin pie flavor that has a bachelor's degree, that sounds like too much extra work. That's like saying I'm gonna go to a Mexican restaurant and order Chinese. That's no, no. Jay, I will give you a timeout. Please be careful. if need be, if need be, I have the lovely King Dixon balls. I can give them the moderation powers, and they know how to handle saucy Canadians as well. They're quite adept. I'm pretty sure King can accommodate that. Also, I was thinking about you recently, King. Um, I went for a walk, and I've been listening to a mix-up remaster of popular songs, and Gangster Paradise came on, and I started humming Amish Paradise. I was like, oh yeah, King. So congratulations. When I hear Weird Al, I now think King Dixon Balls. You're welcome. You have a rent-free place in my head. I would like to collect rent in the form of a boop. This should work. Sorry, I was typing in the social stream, so it spams all three active platforms that it's scanning. But I do have an exclamation boop. Oh, have you seen? There you go, Layden. There you go, natural 20. But you didn't state what it's for. So you rolled a 20 for nothing. Come on. Come on. You know the rules. So do I. There you go. It's a exclamation roll 20, Jay. I only have it set up for a natural 20 sided dice roll. Or a random number generator of 20. Really. Yeah. What gems? What color choices do we have to pick from, King? Do we have um uh green, purple, and yellow? Oh, that's gonna be frustrating. Um, what if, King? I love the lime green. I love it. Make it obnoxious. That is what life is about sometimes. Make it bright, loud, and just in your face. You have the laden seal of approval, which means you have the tiny terror that's always going to be welcome to this idea. Also, I'm feeling a little saucy. I took this afternoon off from work and I took a nap. I napped. And I went for a long walk. I had my pizza, I had my Coke. I need brown, and Butts guy. That Butts guy over here already. Aha! Nailed it first try. Yeah, I bought the book that Eric Swenson wrote, or assisted in the co-authoring of, along with the other one from Tommy Soule. Jay, you attempted a humorous joke. You fell short. Please pay the dad joke tax. A ghost walks into a bar and asks for a glass of vodka, but the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve spirits." You get a modifier for that one. Please find food and take care of yourself, King. Please find food. I would like that to be successful. Is it a safe for work joke, Jay, or is it going to be one of your Canadian jokes that we have to like censor? I don't know, Jay. What is the Easter Bunny's favorite restaurant? Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know if you can say IHOP's the favorite restaurant anymore. Layden, why are we screaming at Jay? Oh, that's why. Layden wants to see Catra get a treat. Easy, Layden. Jay wasn't always with me. She ignored me for a while. Even when I had the kitty on the stay in frame stuff, she still ignored me. Good evening, Malty. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you. I mean, Malty, you know you're always welcome here. I would probably will not accept that other Instagram request though. I'm sorry. That one's personal. Oh, you are innocent light and roses. Hold on. Hold on. I've got a story for this one. Hold on. Let me rinse my brush out. In the olden days, there were someone I knew, their parents would physically turn the internet off to ensure that their kids could not be on it past a certain time. It's not custard pie. You said it's pumpkin pie with a bachelor's degree. Therefore, it cannot be a custard pie. Um, oh, and for those that like food, I'm sorry, but this weekend you will be seeing a two portion beef ribs being cooked up on the smoker. So sorry. Thank you, Nightbot. I don't know. I don't trust anything from Martha Stewart. Not unless she's making like a Snoop Dogg snickerdoodle. Why should I trust her? Why should I trust her, Jay? Huh? Well, it doesn't mean that it was British good. So, navy bean is usually what's cooked for in baked beans, just so we're all clear. Um, I I want to get on a better health kick, quite honestly. And one of the things that I keep looking at the grocery store, and I keep chickening out on is beans. As a kid, uh, the idea of beans and chili, like kidney beans and stuff like that, just do not sit well with me. The moment you say, "Oh, it's kidney beans," nah. Black beans, sorry, no, can't do it right now. Because of my experience in childhood. So I'm still overcoming that food trauma and learning to cook food on my own. Uh, I, Jay, Jay, I'm aware. Please calm down. It's a white navy bean puree baked into a pie. Um, I was sharing emotional damage. So baked beans and white navy beans, I don't mind. I like those. This weekend, I do have big old 2 cans of Bush's vegetarian baked beans, which I could throw out on the smoker. I heard you. I heard you. I see you. I see you. I see it popping off. I'm with you. Um, but I could, as I smoke the beef ribs, put the vegetarian beans out there as well and cook them up, which are delicious. Get a bottle of my favorite barbecue sauce. I don't think I'll mix any meat in there with them, or I might use breakfast sausage. I don't quite know yet. Um, and use that, and maybe even take that for like lunch one day. I am quite adept at trying my own things, Jay. I will figure it out in my time. Um, you guys you've probably seen Dylan McCain baking through yesteryear and his cookbook. Yep. I figured that's where it came from, Jay. Yeah. He's a native Bermudan, if I'm not mistaken. It's hard to tell sometimes. Oh, the Navy bean pie. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Let me check something really quick, make sure. Ba-ba-na-na-na. The Christmas crack, was that the one on saltines or is that the um a peppermint bark? Okay. Good evening, Smithereen. How are you doing? We high buying for work? Welcome in. Come sit by the fire of Cosmo Canyon. Be reborn. I attempted eyeballs today. I hate eyeballs. I kind of like what Grumpy Crane suggested, which is don't get focused on painting them. The easiest thing to do is to leave them as pure white or give them a dot. I want kiwi brown. Please and thank you with my cloud sky. Just doing white or an off white. Because the hardest part about painting eyes is one, it's such a small detail, and essentially all you're doing is giving it a dot. Yeah. And you didn't feel comfortable with it, and it was awkward as all get out, and you don't really like it, and it's just kind of one of those things you're like, I don't really ever want to do it again. Something like that. Uh, the Lion King was may have been the inspiration for this guy. I'm not saying anything. I just I had primed a bunch of Greek things, and for whatever reason, he was on the list to be painted. I don't know why I pulled him out. I'm going to be honest. Um, but he looked like an easy, um, just like an easy mind shut off paint one night, like a fun Friday kind of thing. So part of the issue that you were having is you were painting something this small, right? And you had to get like way close, and you're like, all right, now I need to just tap the eyeball. I'm not surprised, Jay. So it wasn't that the movie was technically bad. It's just that there was too much confusion in the movie. And apparently, I didn't realize this, but I will let you all be the judge of the information. Apparently, there was a podcast that was interviewing a um, um, They were interviewing the midget comedian or the little person comedian, I guess is what you would say. And Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, for the record, did not use little people for the actors. They used CGI. And apparently, there's some consternation and frustration over that. Yeah. If I find the short again, I'll post it in Discord. Wait, you're not in Discord, Jay. But you're not a part of my Discord server. Therefore, you do not see the dank memes that I post every so often about short people with the words A and E in their name. You are correct. Are you in Spielings? I see how it is. Jay's crazy for the Kiwis. That's what it is. That's what it is. Excellent. Smealing is a very fun person to be around. Hopefully, they will have their balloons working soon. Also, Jay, I am glad that you have found someone that you enjoy interacting with. I am just giving you a hard time. You are free to spend time wherever you wish. Well, it's because she wants to curse, but her mods won't let her. That's why they put her in the bucket every so often. So, I don't know how many people know this, or if it is common knowledge, or if it's uncommon knowledge, or if a bunch of women made it up and lied through their teeth. So, FUCK, you know what it actually stands for, Jay? Fornication under consent of the king. Back in the days before Britain had a king and King James Bibles became important, it used to be FUCQ for fornication under consent of the Queen. Christians, man, they're weird. I didn't know that either. It was an ex and a group of friends that got around a button maker that had the conversation, and I said, okay, whatever, I don't care. Buy the buttons. And then once one person started standing around talking about a button, they all turned. Apparently, it was like a group thing, and I was like, okay, whatever. I am just here. Um, actually, there's an interesting. I mean, we talking Van Halen or are we talking Van Hagar? You are talking to somebody that knows the difference. I mean, hey, Hagar was all right. He's a little bit better than Jones or Tommy Lee, or not Tommy Lee, whatever his name was. It's because you had the word homo in there, and I'm going to leave that way, Jay. I don't quite care for that word. I grew up in the 90s, which means homo and gay were meant as derogatory terms and not correct terms from the locker room kids. So I still associate negative things with it, therefore, I would prefer it remain banned. Bum, bum, so both of them were fun. It just depends where you want to be at your rock journey. I feel like Smithereen. So Van Halen was very poppy with girls, girls, girls. But Hagar was really more into the rock side of things. And when it was really going, man, they could not miss. But uh they kind of missed it. So to your comment though, Jay, did you see the Neil deGrasse Tyson um discussion about Homo sapiens way back? So we used to use it as a very negative term to be a caveman. As people did more research, they found out that most European um, descendants were from these quote unquote cavemen. So they stopped using it and then they started finding positive elements of science to bring forth. Um, if you like urban fantasy, I do not care for the author, but the author was Hearn. when he was writing his Iron Druid series, he really wrote the Norse into a dick behavior, which I mean they weren't assholes all over the place. Um, but one of the reasons why everybody disliked Thor is because essentially he went around and lied to everybody. Yeah. Because there was another god. It's an Indian based one, if I remember correctly. We have an ad coming up in 6 minutes. I will be getting another water because I'm relatively parched. Um, but the discussion of it all was interesting, is what I thought. Because Neil deGrasse Tyson, he's like, yeah, once upon a time we believed this, and then all of a sudden, you know, we start asking these questions and we go through the process, and guess what happens? We start correcting ourselves. What were you spamming? Huh? I don't know. I feel like he's ready to fight. I just need to get some contrast in other places. So sounders like Layden has that you were just dropping on Divine over and over again. So what you working on tonight, Smithereen? If you don't mind me asking if you are working on something tonight. Or if you're just hanging out. It's okay, too. Ba-na-na-na. Getting a little thick with my base coat right now. It's okay. Is Divine okay, by the way, Jay? I haven't seen them in a bit. Been a minute since I've seen them. Yay! I have to do some dishes as well. Later tonight, I will reload my dishwasher and probably run it tonight. I just haven't done it yet. Bum, bum. Alrighty, ads are going to be starting here soon. I'm going to push the mute button and get myself some more water. Bum, 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 bum. What are we looking at here? What we got here. I managed to load my dishwasher. Yay, passed me for unloading the dishwasher. Now I just need to empty out my French press and clean my coffee cup. Huzzah to the tipper, he says. Huzzah. Okay. He's feeling pretty even. He's feeling pretty even, Steven. His arm could use a little bit more brown, but when I get the rest of the red on there, it'll be fine. What's up, sweetie? No matter, how are you? They're going well. They're going well. I had a nap. I'm feeling a little energetic today. I took the afternoon off from work and said I ain't dealing with it. I will make that a Monday problem. So that's how things are going with me. Come here, Sarah. Serapim Sepium, I would like you to be a wash on this base. Please and thank you. We got Jay hanging out. We got King hanging out. I think they found food. I hope they found food. Layden was hanging out somewhere as well. So, got a pretty good crowd. Ah, Guild Wars 1. We must continue. I remember it back in the day. I never played it, to be honest with you. Um, but all is good that ends well. Ba-na-na-na. Careful, sweetie. Careful. 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 I would just like to point out this is not the place where I want you to be right now. Oh my God. 20 years. Christmas, I remember when that came out. Hi, how are you? I remember when that came out. Can I help you? What's up, sweetie? We're currently having a small cat break. Okay, hold on. Let me put you over here. All right, Jay, you there? Layden, you there? I remember getting an email for Star Wars Galaxies saying, by the way, we're deleting your account so we can free up your name. Oh, no, wait. Wrong one. I was thinking Legends. I remember Star Wars Galaxies. Oh, Lord. When they gave Wookiees armor in that game. That's fine. Uh, do you know if Layden's about, Jay? Can you Discord her? Ping her? The original S. I mean, so there was a really funny conversation about the original Star Wars Galaxies. And someone goes, they really screwed up when they introduced Jedi. And everybody just kind of went on the Jedi grind. And then you had a server full of Jedi. And it's like, yeah. And what's the problem? That's what an MMO is for. Um, but I mean, I remember the original SWG, the running, the killing of the plants, and all of that kind of stuff. The visiting the different planets before they blew up. It was interesting. It definitely had a lot of ways to change things. Yeah. Yeah. I remember. I remember. And everybody got frustrated with it. They're like, oh, it sucks. It's not fun. You know, you have to unlock all of the classes and you have to do all the things. It's like, who cares? Um, hey, hello. How are you? Hmm? Hi. Hello, sweetie. Sorry, we have a small cat break that we have to take. Mhm. Hi. Hello. Hello. Yes, hello. You're on my desk. You're on my desk. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Hi. How are you? Were you frustrated? Did you not enjoy our nap together today? I didn't go back to work this afternoon. I took the afternoon off. We played, we took a nap. It was glorious. She is the streamer now. Hey, we don't bite. I know you're feeling sassy. Hi. Hello. What's up? How are you? Yes. How are you, gorgeous? Also, you can see in the cat cam my new book, which is The Art of Eric Swinson. Yes, we have Kitty. We got Kitty, 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 Kitty. Hi, Kitty. How you doing, sweetie? What's up? Let's be careful with the tail. Okay. You want off? You want me to get the chair? Does that help? All right. The laser pointer Tori turned on, and she decided that was more fun. So, 1 second, please. I wanted this guy really quick because I wanted not a brown wash. I want a brown liner and a brown wash. No. I don't want this brush out right now. This brush right here. Oh. Enjoy your grind. No. Enjoy your grind. Be safe. Did that wake her up? Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Oh, I haven't checked that Discord in a while. You probably do that. Yeah, good bot. Good bot. Ba-da-da. Okay. We're going to slide him to the side for a little bit. We're going to grab our line again. I want to dry brush really quick. That one right there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, if you're back, let me know, King. Go. All right. Bum 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 ba-da, bum ba-da, bum bum bum. I need to darken and lighten this color together at the same time. So I want this brush. I have a few brushes to clean tonight. That's okay. Hey, careful. Careful. Hi. How are you? How are you, my love? Hello. Hey, that's my brush. Aha! I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you, fuzzies. Is it on? You want me to turn it on for you? Bum, bum, bum. Bum. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba. I think I want red. I think I want a red in there. Yeah. Bum, ba, da, bum, ba, ba, da, da. Yeah, it's much better that way. Mm. I don't want to put them to the side for a little bit. All right, Jar Warrior Alexander. I'm feeling futzing with you. I want to take you and you. I want a much thicker version of that. Something like that. Now let's start picking out. Stones and debris. Mm. some with kiwi brown. Oopsie. Whoopsie. You're okay. This was not the brown I used. It's not golden brown. What's up? It's the brown I used. What is that? Mm-hmm. Mm. Did I use to darken that down? It wasn't black. Or mud. Can I get away with brown to darken that down? No, I cannot. I'm probably gonna have to go back to the tiger. I don't like how that's coming out right now. I don't really feel like getting another color for the palette. Mm-hmm. Still too dark. Or not the right color of brown, unfortunately. You can always fix it with a little bit of paint. I'm having one of those moments where we're going to put this aside for a moment. And we're going to get a dry brush. Much bigger brush this time. Scusi. Ah, scusi. Sunray I was using? No, it was Cloud Sky. There it is. Let's do them up really quick. What's up, Jay? Okay. I'm getting the base ready for mommy, so you'll have something to look at some point. Netflix and Plex. Don't you mean Netflix and chill? One of the reasons why I canceled all my streaming services, Joe. I got tired of not being able to watch anything. Welcome back, King. What do you mean? Bake some fresh. What did you do? Did you fall asleep? There you go, Jay. She'll stand atop her base, which I kind of feel like fits. The Winnie the Pooh movie with Ian McGregor. Oh, oh, that's. Oh no. I'm not laughing at you, King. I'm laughing at the fact that I could have easily done something similar with a previous partner. Um, there was a time in my life that I was so furious with a partner at one point. She would frequently refuse to put the caps back on plastic bottles. So, like in the bathroom, well, I mean, your hub sounds like a pretty chill person to begin with. So Let them be chill and follow their chill energy. Um, but she always refused to put plastic tops back on the bottles. So she'd just like give it like a little quarter turn. So, you'd be in the bathroom and you're picking up something and the lid would be like really loose. She'd just like give it a barely turn and then like you go to pick it up and you're expecting to like turn it. Um, that was not the case. Oh, King, just remember, not all of us have that joyous of a relationship that we get to have those moments where we get to yell at each other at the top of our lungs, forgetting to check the oven because you wanted to make bread. That's the Slenderman movie, Jay. Yeah. But one day later, me and said former partner were uh, doing something, and they had a revelation about always closing the bottle after that. Did you ever watch The Menu, Jay? The Menu? That's the name of the movie. The Menu. It's a horror thriller flick with yeah, The Menu. If you like horror or you like thrillers, Chef's Kiss. I hate horror and I hate thriller. I enjoy that movie. Yes, it has the um I can't remember the girl's name. It's Anna's it's the petite blonde from Furiosa. The Kiwi Aussie person with that did some of the interviews with Dum Dum Hemsworth. So the premise is that they all go to a uh, an island to have a dinner course served to them. But the chef says this is the last meal he'll ever prepare and serve. And essentially says by the end of it, you're all dying. It was quite the interesting ride. I thought it was a really interesting movie. It also has the guy that took over to be the James Bond M. I forget his name off the top of my head. I can't think of it to save my life. You'd seen him in 1,000 places, but his name escapes me right now. So, if you enjoy horror or those kinds of things, you'll probably get a kick out of that movie. Oh, itchy on my face. I'm gonna give this a little paws color too. Forgot. I give the little paw pads a little color. Oh, King, since you're back, I'm sorry. If you're still there, I have a question for you. Excuse me. Uh, Son of a biscuit. Brush for hire. Are his classes interesting to take? I saw he was teaching at Nova. I just, I've, I'm a little out of sorts, just a little bit here and there with my decision making process on that still. Okay, thank you. I need to look up the class that he's teaching or they're teaching. Open to see. Michael Paints Mini and asked if he knew when the Reaper schedule was going to get posted. I also need to check to make sure that the class is still available, and I need to make registrations for all of that stuff still. I have not done that yet, so it's all theory right now. But I saw he was teaching, so I thought I would ask firsthand since you did a number of years editing his videos or their videos. Okay. I'm still indecisive about which way I want to go. And I know most of the classes are hooking up for Nova. Which is to be expected. Okay, Mr. Lion. We need to get your highlights going up on these browns so everybody can understand what you've been trying to work on and achieve. And of course, you let a water droplet ruin your paint consistency. Yay, you. Yay, you. No, you're good. You got all my questions. You got it. You answered everything perfectly. You answered everything that I wanted answered. I am being the cog in the wheel or the cog in the machine and unable to make my decisions. So, and the longer I wait, the easier it is not to get in the classes that I desire to be in. So, you have done your duty exceptional. 10 out of 10 would service again. I am personally battling internally with myself. So, this one's a little bit more brown. Stepping up too fast. I am not digging the way this man looks at all. I am not liking the way that it looks. The base coat is patchy, and I don't like it. Don't like it. I need to depatch the light. Thank you, Spotify. It's time for you to do that again, apparently. Oh. Let's just raise the desk again. No kitty behind me. Yay! Oh, but you also got your shop up and running, King. That's amazing. I'm sorry, I forgot to give you props for that. Uh, were you able to sell some of your chainmail earrings? What was it that you sold? I'm curious. I got sidetracked. I meant to ask 1,000 questions. A video commission? That is fracking awesome. Way to go, badass. I was going to be on TikTok and post shorts there, but I don't know if I want to invest the time between the two because TikTok does not like it when you include other platforms. Enjoy, Jay. Be safe. See you tomorrow. Enjoy watching the menu. I completely ignored Discord, and that's okay. Ba, ba. I think everybody's doing great. King sold some things. Survived a house, not burning the house down. I have been enjoying painting a lion a little bit. We got our red panda to a spot where I'm like, I think he's gonna kind of be called done. Kind of like him where he's at. So we'll probably toss him in the done pile. Got these bases kind of a little bit more ready to go. I don't know what I want to do with the marbling on these things, so yet, or if there's anything else that I want to do for them. Tried to work on him, just didn't click. So I put him to the side. I'm like, yeah, we'll deal with him Wednesday. So we're just futzing around with this lion a little bit. How are you doing, Antifreeze? Woohoo! Date night with the girlfriend. Oh, my books came in too. Um, I only brought this one upstairs, but I have the art of Eric Swinson and the art of Tommy Soule as well. That I'll probably start reading and seeing how I can apply their knowledge or see what knowledge there is, because the Tommy Soule one's pretty recommended for a lot of people to help deal with some color balances and issues that I think I'm having. Ribeye and bacon wrapped shrimp. Ooh, Nelly. Did you go to the Longhorn? I'm joking. I am absolutely joking. That sounds delicious. There used to be a local place that me and an ex went to quite frequently because they were really good. The charcuterie board was top notch until you ate some of the pickled parsnip. That was a little interesting. That's good. This weekend I'm smoking beef ribs. So I'm sorry if you're in my Discord. I cannot send through Discord. The meat market had about 4 pounds in portioned pieces that looked absolutely delicious. So I acquired them for myself. You're okay, sweetie. Probably rusted anchor is what I need. Biscuit. Hey, look at that. Cherry wood and rusted anchor is about the same. I do know my colors. I am learning. There we go. That's what I want to see right there. Rest well, fair traveler. How goes your raid or your siege? If I remember correctly, within Guild Wars 1 and 2, that was a lot of what you ended up doing was instance raiding, and dungeon raids. Is that still the case? Is that still the case? Sorry, I didn't mean to pop the mic. The camera. What's up, sweetie? You're okay. You're okay. I know it is normally the time that you get your treats, but you have not been forgotten, my love. Please rest and sleep well. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-da. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can turn on the light. Da-da-da. Yeah, that's the red I want. A little bit more right there. A little bit right there. A little bit right there. Right there is what I'm thinking. Ba-da-da. Na-na-na. Oh, antifreeze. The Reaper schedule. You know when it's being posted, or have you looked for classes? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we have ads in 10 minutes. I'm going to let them run, and I'm going to go for a bit more. I'm feeling much better about this lion, though. I kind of want to keep pushing on him a little bit more. Yeah, keep going. Keep your momentum. It's too much. That's what I thought. It was a lot of raiding with missions, and then you had to go raid the mission. And then sometimes they introduced a lot of mechanics, and sometimes they didn't. Get rid of that transition. No, it's too hard. It's driving me crazy every time I look over at the camera. We have ads coming up in 5 minutes. I need a red. I think we go with this one. No, we go with the red. Let's go pure red. No better. You know better. Oh, biscuit. Well, I'm thinking about it and remembering. Finishing what? Not quite, Mark. Not quite. Layden. Layden. Yeah, I might as well try this mission despite the necro. Oh, silly Celestials always using them. Um, I give to you Laden Roses. Your doppelganger is back from vacation. Welcome back, Mark UK Painting. How are you doing this evening? I have no idea where you've been. I'm going to be honest with you. I only know what Layden told me, and she thought you were on vacation. Ah, June. Interesting. Interesting. I know. You and No Mana get to have vacation every day, while the rest of us peons go to work. Too red. Oh, you the wife you went to go see the mom. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I did give you. I did give her an at in random, and she is not on Discord anymore, which means she has probably turned off her computer and gone to bed for the evening. Um, I know she has used. Okay, well, I've got ads starting soon. I need to grab my water again, so I will be back shortly. Mm-hmm. And we're back. Mark UK Painting, I hope you're there. Wow. 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 Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Mhm. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum. Mhm, mhm, mhm. I don't know if you're backloading or if you're on stream again. But Mark UK Painting is a beaut. Wait, we saw him on Monday. What? Mm. Mm. Itchy face. All right. Oh, I need a new pair of earbuds soon, or headphones. Hello? Was trying the Mark UK painting. Oh, Marky Mark. Mark. Oh, the sleep? I'm sorry. I thought you were trying to sleep. That's why I just gave you a gentle at. I didn't like, no, I mean, you could have said no, F off. blame Mark UK Painting. He was like, "Have you seen Layton? Where's Layton? Can you try to summon him?" I'm like, let me try to summon them." So it's okay. But now apparently they're taking a screen break. Jay's taking a screen break. It's just me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As apparently he's been his wife has been on vacation visiting the mum. So he's been having a drunkard night every night. I don't know. Not really. Mm-hmm. Uh huh. Let's just keep adding him. He is so terrible. So terrible. Go get some rest, Layton. I will let him know that you are sending a special pointed gift their way. Go to sleep. We got a long day tomorrow. Go get some rest. Very dark red. I'll need black. Or no, I can just use what I have on the palette with my blue round liner and my rusted anchor. Yeah. Yep. He's terrible, Bladen. Worst friend. Worst pond mate ever. I know. I know, Layden. I'm sorry. I thought he was going to hang out with us a little bit more. I thought he was going to be a little bit more interesting. But, he's going to be like, oh, okay, bye. I'm grateful you came. Thank you. I tried to summon you earlier. I was going to give Catra a treat, but she I could not get you. See you there. See you tomorrow. We'll have this feeling with us, so bring all the energy. Night night. I'm going to go ahead and put up the rate in timer because we're finding the sleep pieces. Woo! And I've made a lot of really great progress on this guy. Not anymore. She went to bed. She went to bed. Laden Roses is asleep. So I'll be ending in about 10 minutes. We'll probably raid out to Wicked Minis because that's usually who I raid out to on the weekends. So I feel like we're still going to call him done. I don't really feel like taking him much further in any direction. I like the red that I got on his hair. I kind of got everything else squared away. It's been a fun little piece to have out, but I don't really want to futz with him too much more. So that off. Alexander gets put back up in his box. Thanks. I'm kind of wrapping them up. I don't really feel like futzing with them anymore. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, for a D&D lion, he's pretty up there. So I think I'm going to call him good. We did finish up our red panda a little bit. I'm going to call him in the done state as well. Give him a black rim and put him over in the finish bin. I need to prime up tomorrow the duck. We managed to get our bases squared away quite a bit for the Cerberus and our cloud giant lady. So that should be interesting to have out on the table or able to be painted on. Yeah, so I primed. I have this Cerberus. It's hard to see anything on him. But happy Friday, Thought. How are you doing? You come in towards the end. I'm sorry. I was just showing off Spot. We might start him. Get the Mark. Siri. Thought. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. Mark UK Painting asked if the Cerberus is from Harry Potter. Seriously, get fucking. And then we have this lady, which is a cloud giant. Oh, come on. That hangs out like that. There was there a Cerberus in Harry Potter? Yeah, it's the Reaper Cloud Giant. It's the female version. So she's got the real mommy step on me vibes for some people. But I was trying to get her base wrapped up a little bit more so I have something to hold her against when I'm painting. And I can start painting her tomorrow. Or we might return back to this cutie patootie and continue our color devotations. And I might specifically just focus on getting the face squared away. No, Hagrid didn't have a Cerberus. There was a Cerberus that was protecting the Sorcerer's Stone at one point. He had a really big dog. But we got our little red panda fighter squared away. I am thinking of Greek mythology proper for Cerberus. All right. It was Dresden that called him Spot and gave him that name. Oh, sure. You know, in my Discord, I have a video just for you of someone trying to make tea. All right. You're the second frickin' Brit to admit that. Fake Brits. All of you. I was watching Geo Bullet this morning. Really? You had too much as a kid and now you dislike it? I was watching Geo Bullet this morning. He was like, oh, sorry, I don't drink tea. I'm like, you're supposed to be British, though. I thought all Brits drink tea. I swear. Oh, lots of you. Oh, thought, thought, thought. Like my hearts? Okay. I believe I've lost my friend. I am going to start the raid button and the raid out function. I would like to say thank you, everybody that has come in and hung out with me this evening. I shall return on Stay in Frame tomorrow. We will be doing an offhand paint of Epic Ducks. Myself, Laden Roses, and Smiling Beagle will all be painting with our offhand, and we all elected to paint a Space Marine duck. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're able to come by and check it out, please consider coming by and checking it out. You all have a great night. Stay safe, and remember, we all love you.